it!
Hey Nukenites, it's Nuke, another week of OSL action. And this week we only have Terran and Zerg players battling it out. No Protoss players allowed. They're doing too well. Yes, we only have Terran and Zerg players. And speaking of which, we have a Terran versus a Zerg here today. This is ForGG versus, the man with many names. YellOw, Yarnc, Captain Fingers, Daddy G, Mufasa. Okay, I made the last ones up, but this should be a pretty epic matchup, I'd say. Both these guys are very, very high-class players. Even though I seem to be gravitating towards affectionately calling ForGG Fail GG as of late, just because recently, well, not even recently, just ever since his 2008 MSL win in the finals against Jaedong, 3-0 by the way, ever since that time he just hasn't done much with himself, and it's been disappointing to a lot of fans. Except down at the 8 o'clock position in yellow is ForGG, and up at the 12 o'clock position in orange is YellOw. I love it when this happens. So now YellOw has got to fight for his color. He's going to notice that ForGG is yellow, and he's just going to turn red with rage. That orange is going to turn red soon enough. You'll see. But okay. Yes, ForGG was in the last OSL round of 36. He went up against Pusan and lost pretty horribly. I think 2-0. I think Pusan did a 2-0 to him. Might have been a 2-1. I think it was a 2-0. But I remember his look of despair. Just ForGG, you could tell he was crushed at that point. He was just kind of sweating all over the place. He was just holding his face saying, man, I really want to get up into this round of 16. Chicken! Yes, that is a chicken. And now I really want some Chick-fil-A, actually. Damn. Okay, so looks like YellOw scouting into the middle of the map, wants to find that SCV, see which direction it's coming from, and he's looking for cheese at the same time. But yes, like I said, ForGG was in the last round of 36 and failed completely. There is another chicken. Oh man, the audience is trying to distract me with chickens I see and trying to make me very hungry. Thanks a lot. Damn. Chick-fil-A. Oh, I love Chick-fil-A. They're one of the great companies that actually caters to the wildly illiterate by putting full A as just FIL-A. That is outstanding. Because most people would go, fillet? What the H is that? I'm not eating there. So yes, it was very considerate of him to put Phil A. Wow, digression. But it looks like the hatchery is coming up from YellOw. That was a 12 hatch build from him, and now he's throwing down the spawning pool. And a fast expand. This might be a 14cc, actually, from ForGG. Have to look inside of his base a little bit. But I don't think he threw up the barracks just yet. I think he's just now going to throw it up. So this could be a 14cc. And YellOw, you could kind of see the intensity in his eyes. He's coming in, he's saying, "Oh, you stole my color. I'm going to destroy you." So he has this bloodthirsty drone in there trying to take down that SCV. He's going to do whatever it takes to take down the SCV. He's still hovering around with it, trying to delay the CC, and this is actually the best thing to do against a 14cc, is try to delay it as long as possible so you can find some way of getting the economic advantage for yourself. And there's YellOw glitching his drone behind the minerals, so it looks like he's going to throw down another base very quickly, try to keep up with ForGG's macro, because ForGG is going to have a major advantage if YellOw can't keep up the number of bases. And a bunch of Zerglings coming up for YellOw. He's getting a second base up and running and throwing down his third. And he's seeing the barracks coming up at this point. I'll be interested to see where he branches off from this point. Since ForGG threw down such a quick command center, I think he's going to be able to fight back Mutilous harassment very well. So YellOw might want to think about doing something like a Zergling all-in, maybe just lots and lots of Zerglings to try to run into that main and cause a lot of havoc. because he needs to do something to slow down this build from ForGG, because ForGG knows he's in a great position right now. He has his base down, and YellOw is just now getting his second base up and running. So ForGG is going to be he's going to have the advantage for a little while, at least until YellOw can get some drones going on that new base, the 2 o'clock base over there. Of course, that is not a gas expansion, so that could hurt YellOw in the long run if he can't secure a third gas on this map.